Welcome back to Arise 360. By the time she walked in the studio, you could tell love was in the air, and so is hip-hop.
Hey. Now we are joined by one of the most recognizable reality personalities on TV, Love and Hip Hop Miami star, Shay Johnson. Hey, Shay J.
Hey, beautiful.
We've got to talk about this, right? This moment you're giving us here.
Yeah.
I mean,
amazing, yeah.
Okay, no, the first thing we need to talk about, aside from the fact that you are ridiculously beautiful,
thank you,
is your weight loss journey.
Oh,
where's the rest of you? Hey, a whole person.
You know what? I've been working out for 3 years with my trainer, Derek Taylor, and I started because I was in a depressing state of mind. I was eating everything, bread, pasta, sodas, and I gained so much weight I really couldn't fit anything, and I didn't care.
Yeah.
So I decided to get my mind right, and I went and found my trainer, Derek Taylor, and I've been on it ever since. I didn't know it would turn into this Shay J Fit brand.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I was just doing it for self-gratification because I wanted to look good. But a lot of people started following me. I gave all these people motivation because I was posting videos on social media to where now I have my website, shayjfit.com. My app is coming out in 2 weeks, and now I'm able to help a lot of different people.
When helping people, you talked about, you know, pulling yourself out of that. How did you pull yourself out of that depression, that funk? Because a lot of people are there and they don't know how to get out to even think about going to the gym.
You know what? My trainer is a life coach. So before he started training me, he said, I need to get your mind right first. Tell me what's going on in your life. He needed to figure out why I was thinking on a negative level. Why did I just give up? So once I started releasing all of this negative energy, I needed to get it out. And I didn't know that. He knew I needed to talk about it, get it out. In order to move forward, you have to face whatever your reality is. So I faced my reality, I got over it, and I started working out, and I put all of that negative energy into the gym, and look, my results are amazing. I lost over 50 pounds.
I love it. Now, we have to talk about your journey, because you've been in everything from Fame of Love 2, to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, to Love and Hip Hop Miami, to 106 in Park, to the Top Show. I mean, I could go on.
And she's seen them all.
I have seen them all, every single one.
You're a reality star guru? You watch every show?
I'm a Shay Johnson guru.
See, I love these. I love this. They be knowing everything.
You have 1.5 million followers, and I'm one of them. Okay? We love you, right? So tell me, how has reality TV changed your life?
It changed my life because it gave me a platform to be who I am. People love watching me, and I'm no different off TV than I am on TV. For example, Shay J Fit. Without reality television, I would not have been able to reach as many people as I do now. Love and Hip Hop Miami gave me that exposure. So outside of the negative with the relationship that's going on Love and Hip Hop Miami, the positive is I have a platform and I'm using it in a positive way to help people.
Absolutely. So now we are going to talk about those relationships that you tried to skip over. Unfortunately, we caught it.
I understand. Let's go.
Where do we start?
Let's start with Scrappy.
He was just on screen, so let's start with
go back a little bit. Let's start with that.
We can start with him. He is on the show Love and Hip Hop Miami with me right now. Actually, we are not together. Everybody knows he ran off and got married. But within 30 days, Scrappy and I were together. We were intimate, and he also was trying to get with several other women. He tried to go back and forth with his child's mother. He was feeding me lies in Miami. And you ever had that one guy? I know you know what I'm talking about. That one guy to where you shouldn't believe nothing he says, but
honey,
no matter what he says, you believe everything.
So weak in the knees.
Yeah.
I do. That's what it was.
So for Scrappy, anything he told me, I would believe it. So when he came down to Miami, I wanted to
so desperately.
I mean, even now, I'm not going to lie. I will always have love for that man. But I will respect the fact that he's married, but I will never respect the fact how he hurt me and just ran off, because this is not one time that he just hurt me. He's hurt me multiple times, and I never speak on it. I'm always quiet, trying to protect his feelings. And at this point in my life, I'm focused on me, and I'm going to protect my feelings. And I'm not here to bash him, but I am here to tell the truth. We had a situation in Miami. We were dealing with each other. We were sexual. We were intimate. And he literally just didn't understand. He just didn't want to deal with what I had going on in Miami. And I didn't trust him fully to tell him everything that was going on in Miami, meaning my past relationship with Pleasure. So he felt violated because he didn't know, which I didn't get because you were engaged at one point. So my history with Pleasure has nothing to do with you because you were engaged. So moving forward, why couldn't he and I just figure it out together? But he felt violated because I didn't tell him about my history. So I actually decided to leave the situation alone this time for the first time. I said, no, I don't want to have nothing to do with you because I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of crying.
I'm really good at predicting the future. Now that you were the one to let him go, he's going to be on you.
Why ain't you texting me back?
Right?
It's really funny because he put up a recent video talking about how Love and Hip Hop Miami was so long ago and how he's so happy now. Bullshit. I'm so sorry.
If you were, you wouldn't have to say it, huh?
You wouldn't have to say it. I know someone's pushing him to make that video. I won't say any names, but I get it. You have to satisfy your woman. That's who you're with right now.
But what about the other woman in his life? What about his mama?
His mother.
Mama D has this love for me that won't ever go away. You know what I mean? But the way that I am, I had to let the whole situation go in order to move forward. I didn't want to stay connected at all, but I love that lady. We've made money together, we partied together. She's crazy, I know, but I match her crazy sometimes.
Yeah. Now, you did mention your other boo thing.
Yeah,
in passing. Yes, Pleasure P of Pretty Ricky fame. Now, talk to me about him, but not just specific, not just sorry, in general, but specifically about the way he took his ex back and then sort of jilted you.
It was hurtful again, but this Pleasure is more difficult to deal with than Scrappy because he always feels like he's right, and when he wants something, he wants it. My thing with him was I came all the way down to Miami to see if we can take our relationship further because we had a lot of trust issues. And as soon as I get to Miami, it's like reality TV is a blessing and a curse. When I get to Miami, I find out you're dipping and dabbing with your ex, and I'm down here to be with you. So the blessing is that I was able to use the platform for Shay Fit. The curse was, of course, I ended up hurt, but without this television show, I would not have known anything. You know, I'm all the way in Atlanta. You're all the way in Miami, so you could be a playboy every day and call me. I didn't do anything, and I'll believe it. When you're in love, you believe all of the nonsense.
Valentine's Day. I know, right? Okay, wait, so just to clear the air and get everything situated, because there's a lot of love situations going on. Who are you with now? And what are you looking for? Are you single, ready to mingle? Or, because we could be behind in some of the episodes, so I'm trying to get
This is what I would say. I was advised by Mona Scott Young, watch what you say. You know, you can't tell what's going on. So I would have to say, watch the story because we do have, 4 or 5 more weeks for Love and Hip Hop Miami. But you will see my ending result on there. But I told you a lot what I'm dealing with. And I go home and cry like everybody else. But when I walk out my door, I put on my game face. But I hug my pillows and I cry all the time because I go through the same thing that anybody else will go through. I'm just as human as anybody else. I'm just on TV. And a lot of people can't do this. It's like, how do you allow your life to be exposed to everybody, to allow everybody to have an opinion on you based on a minimum amount of who you are, an edited version of who you are, you know? So, but at the same time, I allowed you into my life. I won't agree with your opinion, but I respect the fact that you have one.
Yeah.
You know?
You're a stronger woman than I am, because I for sure would not be comfortable with people following me around 24/7. I can't do it. Get out of my face. I'm like, get away from me right now.
It's not easy, but...
Okay, well, since you had so many unfortunate situations or bad situations, however you want to say it, if you had the perfect relationship, we had a relationship coach on earlier, what would you be looking for in that love?
Let me tell you something. I spoke with that relationship coach before she left. I said, as soon as I heard she was a relationship coach, I said, can I get your number?
Right.
Because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm the type that I will admit when I'm wrong. I will admit that I need help. I have my team here. Without my team, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean?
So is it you or is it them?
I think it's both. I can't put the blame on everybody else. I have things in my life and ways in my life I need to fix and turn. When I find him, we can work on that together. But right now, I need to focus on me.
I love that. But I love you, so I will automatically love anything that comes out of your mouth. But let's make the transition from reality TV to all of your other endeavors, because you are a multifaceted woman. You are, of course, a reality TV star, but you also hosted 107.9 Atlanta Radio in the mornings.
Yes,
you are an entrepreneur. You are a philanthropist. Girl, you doing everything. So tell me about the transition to radio. How difficult was that for you?
Radio was easy. I actually went into 107.9 for an interview in Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia, and they loved my personality so much they gave me a job. You know, and I also worked for 94.5 in Atlanta. But once I start doing the reality TV, it's hard to do radio and reality TV because you have to be there at a certain time. And I was all the way in Miami. So it's not that I can't go back to, I love radio. I'll go back to radio, but right now it's shayjfit.com. It's focused on me. I want a husband. I want kids one day. And hopefully that life coach, she'll help me find that.
She'll find you.
Hopefully she's watching this.
Right?
Susan, you're getting a call from Shay later today.
Besides Shay J Fit, you're also a brand ambassador for a lot of other things, especially like video games. How did you even get into like video games like Xbox? Where did that come from?
I was working with a company called Console Kings. They're a third-party company out of Atlanta, Georgia, and they loved my look, so they said, would you be interested in working with Xbox and PlayStation? I'm like, what? Who's going to say no to that?
Right?
Of course. So the way that it works, we did a photo shoot, and you can download my pictures as screensavers to your Xbox and PlayStation, so I get residuals off of that. I thought it was cool. Nobody was doing it.
Very good.
And you know what's really funny, since I've been into fitness, it's a whole different caliber of people that's coming at me with endorsements, and it's like I opened a door that I never thought would open. I didn't know that all of these different opportunities would be there, but I'm excited, and I'm going for them all.
Now we are running out of time, unfortunately, but I'm going to keep you after the show to basically just harass you and become your best friend. Okay. However, let's talk about your philanthropic endeavors, because you are helping urban youth sort of have a better future. How fulfilling do you find that?
It's self-gratification. Like, I do a lot of things outside of TV as far as helping people. I give back to the community. I do a lot of charity work, and I don't expect it to get out because I'm not looking for everybody to, praise me. I do it for self-worth. I do it for self-gratification, and I love helping people. So when I seen this platform for Shay J Fit, I keep going back to that because I never knew so many people wanted help when it comes to losing weight and staying healthy. One thing I will say, this is advice for those that are trying to lose weight. It's not that I work out every day. Right. It's my eating habit. Right. I completely changed that. No breads, no pastas, no soda, nothing.
Ever? She's like, I'm not messing this up.
I work too hard. So once you change your eating habit, working out is the icing on the cake. That defines this body.
All right now. And that is the perfect way to end this segment. Body, addy. Okay, so I do have to mention that you are also sort of consulting or creating your own hairline because your hair always looks amazing.
Shay J Bliss, yes.
Yes, but we can find everything on shayjfit.com.
Shayjfit.com, shayjohnson.com. You can go to my Instagram, which is I am Shay Johnson. You can go to my Snapchat, which is my Shay Johnson. You can find me. Google me, baby. I'm
Google her. Very hi. And on that note, that does it for us here at Arise Entertainment 360. He is Shannon Lanier. I'm Katura King, and you can Google her, baby. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
No problem. I'm so hot about it.
I know.